Hey, welcome back. Oops, pressed the wrong button. So yeah, yesterday went well. I was able to play and talk, and I didn't get lost. I have a good feeling about this. Like, I'm gonna finish this series. It's gonna be good. Sorry, I just ate some ho-hos for some sugar. I keep buying those junky things. Every week I get a new one. So last week I had Twinkies, and this week I bought ho-hos. I was thinking about Metroid because I just beat, what happened? I just beat Metroid Dread. That was like 2 weeks ago, before I bought the Xbox. And something's broken. And, well, the first thing was like, I was thinking about Metroid Prime 4, and what if they made it like super horror? Oh, okay. So that one's, okay, I gotcha. I really feel like they should. They should make Metroid Prime 4 like a horror game, like straight horror. I know that's probably like what they try. Okay, how do I do this? You do like Y, or, there you go. No go, no go, no go, no go, no go. Did it. When I played Metroid Prime 2, it's not that scary. Make it scarier. I don't know, make it like zombies and like it's dark and make it like this. That's what I want. I wonder if they'll do that. They might. I was gonna talk about Metroid Dread. It's probably, I didn't play too many new games this year, but it's probably my favorite new game. I wasn't super big on Resident Evil. It was okay, but uh-oh. Who's coming over here? They look kind of goofy with their arms up. Get him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Yeah, just make gross of blood, and that's what I want. Okay, what? So, Metroid Dread, yeah, it does a lot of cool stuff. They introduced these new, like, Emmy robots that you can't kill. That's always a good, like, I feel like Metroid Dread's a good blueprint for a horror Metroid. Not being able to kill something is scary. When you're in a game like that, and you just have to run away, that's a good horror thing to do in a game. I remember in one of the Dead Spaces too, it might have been Dead Space 2, there's an enemy that you can't kill. He just follows you like for an hour. and it's just like, oh, this guy's following me and I can't kill him. Gotta save. I think they could still kill you when you're saving. That's another thing about horror games, which Resident Evil 8 doesn't do. I like the screen where, here, this is the screen. You're like, oh, I have to heal, but wait, stuff is still happening. Like, you could still get attacked while you're in the menu. I always like that. That's cool. It's weird that, like, people still don't know how to make a horror game. Because Resident Evil 8 kind of eschews those tropes. And they're just like, well, this is going to be fun. We don't want you to be scared. We want it to be fun. I guess they don't want it to be annoying. It's like, I was just trying to get in the menu and they killed me. That was annoying. But it's also scary, which is what you're going for, right? Ooh. The Emmys are cool. I didn't realize that the first part of Metroid Dread. Oh, here he comes. Why am I reloading? That's stupid. Ooh. Oh my god. They do like an intro thing of like the story of Samus, and It was like 20 years ago was the last Metroid game. It's like, what? Oh yeah, Metroid Fusion was the last 2D Metroid. It's crazy. It's kind of hard for them to keep making those games like every year. Because how different can they be, really? I don't know. You can make it, like what they do is they're probably just going to make a new one every 10 years. You could try to do like a Mega Man X thing where you're like, oh, it's like Mega Man, but it's a little bit different. But then you kind of have to, I don't know. It's just weird that we only have so many Metroids and they're not really ever going to make more of them. They'll make Metroid Prime, but who knows when that's coming out. Where do you get the gun that's like shoots like this? But I don't want to go this way. Okay. I haven't died yet, that's good. Oh, there he is. I saw him. Did he fall down? Oh. Oh. I'm jumping at shadows. That's it for that. I guess I could talk a little bit about it's kind of weird because I already talked about the ice skating thing. I just had a couple notes about stuff, maybe. Encanto? I didn't like Encanto. Oh yeah. I have a lot of notes about the Abraham Lincoln book. It's a really good book. I'm almost done with it. I'm on the last chapter. Don't tell me how it ends. I hope they don't end with him dying. That's sad. I'm gonna be so sad when he dies. Because like the whole book is about Abraham Lincoln's the most amazing person in the world and he did all this stuff and he was so like kind, and then they killed him. The stupid actor killed him. And I was just reading that because I was like, what happened to Abraham Lincoln's kids? Apparently he has no more living descendants. The last one died in like 1982 or something. He's kind of a weird guy. His name was like Todd Lincoln or something. He's a librarian, I think. Ew, where am I going? You want me to go back? Wait, why? Which mission am I doing? Open the hangar door. Activate the save. Good. How does this work? Whatever. I'm just gonna follow the thing. I think I maybe went up and then I came back down. So let's do that again. So here's a thing that I wanted to mention. So we were eating dinner. I was with the ice skating person. And she made a joke when I was telling my story about switching lanes and like I almost got in an accident. Here he comes. Get him. Ooh. Shoot his feet. Okay. Oh, that got me. It's not as scary when it's on easy because I'm like, I'm not gonna die, but it's okay. That's what a good horror game has to do. Like, you have to be afraid of dying. Like real life. I don't want to die. Oh! What's he doing? Ah! That's what we're afraid of, right? We're all afraid of dying. So if a game can make you feel that, then it's doing a good job. I don't want to die. Okay. So she made a joke. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I didn't acknowledge it, and that felt bad. She said something like, oh, it's like a game of whose lane is it anyway? I'm like, okay, that's good. That's a good pun. But I didn't acknowledge it. I wasn't like, oh, I like that. That's good. Good. And I didn't laugh or anything. I don't like that I don't do that. I don't know why, but like I'm just so in myself that I'm just not acknowledging. I want to be somebody who's like, oh, that's good. Oh, I had a note about that. Abraham Lincoln. Let's do Abraham Lincoln. Friends. That's what friends do, right? You're like, oh, you're so funny. That was a good joke. Who's that guy? Is that Ishimura? Is that the titular Ishimura? Abraham Lincoln. The thing that makes me like Abraham Lincoln the most is his friendship with Frederick Douglass. At the inauguration party, when Lincoln saw Douglass, he exclaimed, oh! Whoops, I guess you can't really do that. I thought I killed everybody. Get off of me. Killed so many of these guys already. Inventory full. I should heal. So, Abraham Lincoln at his second inauguration gave a speech. And then after the speech, obviously they had a big old party. And Frederick Douglass came. And... okay. I want to read the note that I wrote. Which go in the elevator. Oh, you're safe in the elevator. So when Lincoln saw Douglass at the party, he exclaimed, "Here comes my friend Douglass." I want to do stuff like that. Like, hey, I want to make people feel good. And I guess maybe part of me worries, like, well, if you do that for one person, then you got to do it for everybody. Because then you're saying, like, oh, Chase, you're not my friend. What if somebody comes in and you don't say that, and they're like, well, you said it for the other guy, you didn't say for me. It's a lot of pressure to put on yourself, like, to be that guy. Oh, I knew he was alive. I knew it. Oh, look at his stomach. Ow. I forget the story of this. Like, what's up with these guys? Dead Space 2 is good. Maybe I'll play Dead Space 2. So I remember it more, and I'm like, what's happening? Oh, you muffed it. Oh. Okay, I got something. I'm excited to play this game by myself. Maybe I'll do that tonight. It'll be a nice little treat. I'll play Dead Space and I'll eat my ho-hos. I have a memory of playing Dead Space and being really excited, and then my parents got McDonald's for dinner, and I was like, this is the best day ever. I like McDonald's a lot. I shouldn't, but I do. I turned all the lights off, and like I was home alone, and then I had my McDonald's. I was like, oh, I'm so scared. It was great. Okay, now I'll go back downstairs. Okay, I gotta end. So I'm gonna end there. Ooh, what's happening outside? Here comes my friend Douglass. So then Lincoln asks him, like, so genuinely and so sincere, he asks Douglass, like, what do you think about my speech? and Douglass says, well, because Lincoln says, you like your opinion, I care about your opinion the most. I really like you. And because Lincoln and Douglass had this relationship of, like, Douglass criticizing him a lot, but Lincoln really respected Douglass, and he wanted to know, he his friendship with Douglas helped him realize like what was the right thing for black people in America. And Douglas was like a really smart guy. So Douglas said it was a sacred effort, and Lincoln said giddily, "I'm glad you liked it." And I like in the audiobook, the lady reading it, she says this line in such a happy way. It made me so happy. Like, Lincoln and Douglas, they're such good friends. It made me so happy. Because Lincoln's like, "I'm so glad, like, my friend liked my speech." I don't know. I want a friend like that, I guess. Like, someone I could just be, like, kind of goofy with. Because Lincoln, like, lets his guard down with Douglas, and he's just like a friend to him. And he's genuinely just like, "I hope my friend liked my speech." I really liked that. Okay, anyway, see you tomorrow.